a pro. Still doing it, still moving it. I do it like a pro. Kid, double N. You know how I do it. I do it like a pro. We outside, we everywhere. I do it like a pro. Period. And that's just me. Kid, double N. Stop playing.
And funky, all the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies on the rail. I'm chill, no sun ain't no one to tell. Be for real, I feel for you 'cause your face is so ill.
Like dog, little back, she buckle up. Tell me what's good in the parking lot. Chicken up. Tell me you'll never stop. Give it up, but then on me you not big enough. Fix it up. Now he's slipping up, kiss it up. Oh, for the way he got burned, so I messed it up. DJ the star on the road, I'll be.
Vote now for your top play of Season 5. Do you have a great play from Season 6? Send it to us on social media with
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Clippers. Shooting and defense will be on display. The wing pair of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George put their team on their backs. They wind up for action from the Chase Center in San Francisco. Clippers Warriors is next, right after this. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Warriors, we've got Carter, Murray out there with lights out. Then there's the mayor, and it's Morant in at the 3 spot. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now here's Murray. Lights out with the bucket.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
On the wing, George. He's covered by Murray. Rejected by Murray. That one doesn't drop. George with the defensive effort. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
And it's Morant missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Carter outside. Passes it to Morant. Here's lights out. Lets it go from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morris outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lights out. Passes to Morant. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here he goes. Shoots from the right block. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him. Champs checked in for Murray. Both free throws good from Morant. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
Mason Plumlee, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Morant against Highland. Lock at 6. Morant passes to lights out. It's deflected, and it's sent back by Plumlee. They retain possession. Here's lights out. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got lights out. The mayor is out there with Champ. Then there's Murray. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now Westbrook. He has yet to score. Morris, left side. Just 4 to shoot. It's up a 3. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Westbrook.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
At the elbow, Murray. Shoots over Powell. Here's Carter. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Got a hand on it. Murray against Powell. And it's Murray penetrating.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Carter against George. Morris outside. Fires top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Morris has got 6.
And the confidence of Morris, even with the hand in his face, he knows he can deliver.
Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. A baseline J. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Now here's Murray. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Here's lights out. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Champ's shot is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for the Clippers right now, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. The forwards are Leonard and Morris. And it's Zubac in at the 5, home in the paint. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 4. And there's the pass to Carter. Here's the Mayor. All scoring in this one. And it's Murray with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
Wow, spotting up there, so adept at knocking down that mid-range.
Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. Fades back. Murray, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Now, here is George. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lights out, passes to Carter. Banked in off the glass.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Now, here is George. And the Mayor gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Champs checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court. .121 left in the third.
Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 5. Here's lights out. Carter down low. Batum's there. Great D that time from Batum.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's lights out, and he overshot that one, missing. Martin inside. Guarded by Morant. Tries again, and it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Norman Powell's checked in for Martin. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Powell with it. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could do to force the shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for...
GA focusing on the physicality of the game. He clearly wants more aggressiveness.
And understandable. Setting the tone on defense critical if you want to get this win.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Morant is out there with the mayor. Then there's Murray. Then there's Carter. And it's lights out in at the point guard position. Here's Mann. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they're able to recover. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by the mayor. The mayor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to lights out. Back to Morant. Shoots over Leonard. And then Carter with the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. George comes in for Norman Powell, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And Morant gets it to go.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And here's Morris for 3.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
No good on that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually it's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Champs checked in for Murray. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for George. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Leonard looking around. Three-pointer. Highland misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Warriors, number 00.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Highland misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.